Hello, dear listener. Have you ever made a mistake in English and wished you could disappear? Well, I did. And trust me, it's a story I'll never forget. Stay with me till the end, because what I learned that day changed how I speak English forever. It happened a few years ago when I was still learning English. At that time, I was very shy about speaking. I always worried, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? You see, English was not just a subject for me. It was a dream. I wanted to speak confidently like native speakers in movies. But one mistake almost made me give up that dream. One morning, I was in my office. My boss asked me to give a short presentation in English. It was just 5 minutes long, but to me, it felt like climbing a mountain. I practiced the night before, standing in front of the mirror, repeating my lines again and again. Good morning, everyone. Today I will talk about our new project. I said it so many times that even my cat probably memorized it. The next day, when I stood in front of my team, my hands started shaking. My heart was beating so fast that I could hear it. But I told myself, you can do this. Just breathe. I began speaking slowly. Everything was going fine. Until I reached one sentence. I wanted to say, I'm very excited about this project. But instead, I said loudly, I'm very exciting about this project. The room went quiet. Then one person giggled, another smiled, and suddenly, everyone was laughing. I didn't understand at first. What was so funny? Then my boss said kindly, I think you mean you're excited, not exciting. I felt my face turn red. In that moment, I wanted to run away. I wanted to hide under the table and never speak again. But I forced myself to smile and said, oh, yes, I'm excited, not exciting. Sorry. Everyone laughed again, but this time it was friendly laughter. That mistake, one small word, stayed in my mind for days. I kept thinking, why did I say that? I practiced so much. For a while, I avoided speaking English at work. Every time I opened my mouth, that memory came back and I lost confidence. Have you ever felt that way? Like one mistake made you feel not good enough? It's normal. But here's something I learned later. Mistakes are not the end of learning. They are the beginning. A week after that presentation, something interesting happened. One of my coworkers came to me and said, hey, that exciting moment was funny, but honestly, you did really well. I couldn't speak English in front of everyone like you did. That surprised me. I thought everyone was laughing at me. But actually, they were laughing with me because they saw how brave I was to try. That small conversation changed everything. I realized that people don't expect your English to be perfect. They just want to understand you. And when you make mistakes but keep trying, they respect you even more. So I started practicing again, but this time differently. Before, I tried to sound perfect. Now I focused on being clear. Instead of memorizing long sentences, I practiced useful phrases that I could use every day. For example, one phrase that helped me a lot was, let me think for a second. It's a great phrase when you need time before answering. You can use it in meetings or casual conversations. Another phrase I started using was, did I say that right? It's simple and polite. And when you ask that, people usually smile and help you. It shows that you care about learning. You can practice these phrases too. Try saying them with me now. Let me think for a second. Did I say that right? Good. Simple phrases like these make your English sound more natural and confident. Anyway, back to my story. After that experience, I made many more mistakes. Sometimes I said the wrong tense. Sometimes I forgot a word in the middle of a sentence. But I noticed something powerful. Each mistake made me stronger. There's a saying I love, mistakes are proof that you're trying. And it's true. The more I tried, the better I became. Now, when I speak English and make a small mistake, I just laugh and correct myself. It doesn't hurt anymore. It actually helps me connect with people. I remember one time I met a foreign client. We were talking about business, and I said something wrong again. I used he instead of she. The client smiled and corrected me. Instead of feeling embarrassed, I said, "Thanks for correcting me. I'm still learning every day." She smiled and said, "Me too. I'm still learning your culture." That moment reminded me that communication is not about being perfect. It's about being real. So if you ever make a mistake in English, don't panic. Take a breath. Smile. Correct it if you can. And keep going. Every mistake is like a small teacher. It tells you what to work on next. Here's a little practice tip for you. Try recording your voice while speaking in English. Then listen to it later. Don't judge yourself. Just listen. You'll notice small things, maybe pronunciation, grammar, or speed. That's how you improve, by noticing and practicing, not by being afraid. And remember, even native speakers make mistakes too. They forget words, use the wrong expressions, or mix up grammar sometimes. But they don't stop speaking. They just keep going. You should do the same. When I look back now, I actually smile at that exciting mistake. Because without it, I might not have learned this big lesson. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being brave enough to speak. And do you know what's funny? Now, whenever I tell this story to my students or friends, they all laugh. And they remember it. Sometimes the best way to teach English is through the mistakes we make ourselves. So today I want to tell you, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Be afraid of not trying. Because every time you try, you grow. Every time you speak, you get better. And one day, you'll look back and laugh at your own mistakes, just like I do now. So next time you make a small error, don't say, "I'm bad at English." Say, "I'm learning." That's what real learners do. And you, my friend, are one of them. Stay confident, keep practicing, and remember this phrase. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. Repeat it to yourself whenever you feel nervous. I promise you, if you keep going, one day you'll speak English naturally and confidently without fear. Because the only people who never make mistakes are the ones who never try. So, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to LifeTalk English.